Hey travelers, a lot of you have been watching my recent videos on the brand new Hyatt Vivid Resort, and a lot of you have actually decided that you're going to check this resort out. But what you've been asking is, where can you go off of the resort to go and have a drink somewhere, and is it safe? So today we're going to talk about that. And be sure to stay tuned to the end because I'm going to share with you one of my favorite places to go and have a drink in Cancun. It's a place that's not really something that you would consider as a place to go for food or drinks, but it's always busy, great for people watching, and well, like I said, it's one of my favorites. Now, getting around is super easy. If you're staying at the Hyatt Vivid, then one of the benefits to staying there is that they allow Uber drivers to come onto the property. So if you don't want to deal with walking to the main gate or hopping on the local bus, which is only 12 pesos, but just hold on as soon as you get on the bus because he ain't waiting for you to sit down. So when you're on, always hold on to something. But the local bus is easy. It's either going north or it's going south. You're not going to take the wrong route. So don't worry about that. As long as you're staying within the hotel zone, it's super easy. Alternatively, you do have taxis, which are the most expensive way to get around. You can go by foot from the Hyatt Vivid to the main downtown or the Coco Bongo area where all the shops are, the mall, the 𝖬as well as lots of different bars and restaurants. It's a 2-hour walk. Just don't do it. It's too hot, it's too far. I would probably recommend taking transit for that by way of taxi, Uber, or the bus. On a hot day, this is one of the best places to go because it's actually a mall, but up on the top floor is this sort of combo restaurant where it's got multiple different kitchens. And so lots of different variety of food and essentially almost like 5 different menus. And they also have a lot of beers, and it's enclosed, but it's at the top of the mall. So it basically has this wind tunnel where the doors are open and you can just look down on that beautiful Cancun beach and the sort of Coco Bongo beach area down below. Stunning views and a really great place to catch a cold beer. Now, another great place to go if you fancy a bit of shopping as well as a bite to eat and a cold drink is right in the Plaza La Isla Mall. Basically in here, you're going to find everything from H&M to the Plaza La Fiesta store, which has sort of discounted souvenirs and tourist items. They've got a great bunch of restaurants, and these are all on the lagoon side. So they're covered up, and they are great places actually for watching sports as well. Especially La Pareja is one of the best restaurants. We've gone there so many times. It is usually the busiest one, and so you know it's a great place if all the locals are eating here. Very reasonably priced, and a great place to catch the game. They've got satellite TV, so they've got pretty much every channel you could dream of, and a great place to have some beers. And incidentally, it's really important, if you just want to have a cold beer, it's important to ask what the price is before you just sit down, because the prices range anywhere from like 60 or 70 pesos for a bottle of beer to 140 or more. So that's always something to take a look at before you sit down. And last but not least is one of my favorites. This is actually called 𝖍war𝗏, and it's one of the great places to go for a lot of the activities. There's always so much going on that it's a great place to come in and have a drink. It looks more like it's specifically just for tours, but if you go through the gift shops, on the other side of that is where you're going to find the bar area. Very reasonably priced, and the food is actually very reasonably priced and very tasty too.
So here we are at one of our favorite bars. This is 𝖍war𝗏. Came here for a beer, and so it's good for people watching. Lots of activities going on. You can see they've got all the different fishing boats and jet skis. Well, not jet skis, but speed boats. And yeah, it's just a nice place to come and sit down and relax. Really good food here too. So definitely check that out.
So I hope you enjoyed that video. Just gives you a couple of ideas of places where you can wander off the resort and go and have a drink and do some people watching and just enjoy the views. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please consider giving it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on future videos, and we'll see you on the next one.